Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
It's basically human torture and cruelty. How is this even legal? Not exactly the review most people want on Google. But for Russ McKamey, this is just the kind of publicity he's after. Russ is behind McKamey Manor, a haunted house tour that isn't full of the usual cardboard ghosts or actors in werewolf costumes bought around the corner. No, people sign 40-page waivers to be buried alive, submerged in cold water and beaten across the roughly 10-hour-long experience. This is an audience participation event in which you will live your own horror movie, the Manor's warning page, yes, a warning page, on its website says. The tourist attraction first came to public light in 2014, when it allegedly had 20,000 people on the waiting list. It sees actors doing a lot to the contestants, while Russ taunts them behind a camera. McKamey Manor is so infamous that an online petition to shut down this torture chamber has nearly 200,000 signatures. It is seriously just torture porn, the petition says, alleging that one participant was tortured so badly he passed out multiple times. Workers only stopped because they thought they had killed him. Some haunted house industry experts, yes, that's a thing, aren't the biggest fans of McKamey Manor either, stressing it's very much not a haunted house. I was waterboarded, I was tossed, I was whipped. I still have scars of everything they did to me. I was repeatedly hit in my face, over and over and over again. Like, open-handed, as hard as a man could hit a woman in her face. This is what one participant, Laura Hertz-Brotherton, says she went through in 2016. One 2013 promotional video shows manor-goers eating cockroaches and begging to be released from contractions straight out of Saw. Others have described swimming through mud and taking a dip in a tank of moray eels. Going through McKamey Manor is different every time, with Russ tailoring it to each contestant's fears. Despite what the fake blood-soaked promos make the manor out to be, Russ has stressed it isn't as bad as it seems. He told the Nashville Scene in 2018, "Nobody's ever been injured, ever. Nobody's ever had any lawsuits, ever. I mean, there was a heart attack once, but that person's okay now. People can get bumps, bruises, sprains, and cuts. But you can die at Disneyland, too." Adrenaline junkies hoping to get through the door have to go through a complicated screening process. For one, you have to be at least 21, or 18 to 20, with approval from a parent or guardian. You also cannot be pregnant, claustrophobic, or medically unfit. As in, they suffer from a heart condition or epilepsy. First, there's the physical exam, then the background check and a screening over the phone or Facebook. It would help if you had a doctor's note saying you're fit and healthy and, unsurprisingly, have health insurance. If someone is still game, they're made to watch a 2-hour video of past participants recounting their experiences. Russ has said he films every visit as proof of what did and did not happen. And then there's the waiver. An alleged version of the document was leaked online 4 years ago. Some of the possible injuries the waiver lists that may occur include neck and back injuries, death, stroke, traumatic brain injury, brain aneurysms, cerebral or retinal hemorrhage, subdural hematoma, loss of consciousness, whiplash, harmful heart reactions, nausea, headache, dizziness, lacerations, broken or sprained bones, torn ligaments, bleeding wounds, scrapes and/or cuts, heatstroke, or drowning. Here's just a small selection of what the waiver asks participants to agree to. It says people are not actually being harmed, just roughed up at best, and aren't being held against their will. Participant agrees and understands that your life in reality is not in danger and this is just a game, it says, before adding, everything else imaginable can and will happen inside of You are aware of this and are giving full permission for any action that may happen inside of People can tap out at any time with a safe word. No matter what, however, the contract is clear. Participants must haul all the equipment and materials back to the van after the experience. Just what you need to do after hours of absolute terror. Russ has for years offered a $20,000 prize, or about £16,000, to anyone who completes the challenge.